So, massive breaking news. Obviously, WrestleMania ends with a double betrayal, and this really has shocked the wrestling world. Everyone is talking about it, apart from CM Punk, who literally on the post-show has just walked away from Jackie Redmond. He does not want to talk about it. So, this, of course, is how WrestleMania Day 1 has ended, with Seth and Paul Heyman together, united, just like many of you out there said, would happen. A lot of people really was looking at this, thinking that this was the direction that it was going to go. And before we got to this, of course, we had Heyman handing the chair over to Seth. So Paul Heyman had a chair. He was trying to decide, should I give it to Roman? Should I give it to CM Punk? He gave it to CM Punk. He actually handed it over to CM Punk. CM Punk then was about to use it. And Paul Heyman, with a low blow, and bang, down went CM Punk. So then he gave the chair to Roman and did the exact same thing to him. Look at the face there by Paul Heyman. The betrayal to Roman Reigns. So he betrayed CM Punk. He betrayed Roman Reigns and then handed the chair to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins would use that chair, secure the victory, pinning Roman Reigns, and would win night 1 main event. Obviously, the bigger talking point, look, gutted Roman, gutted CM Punk after the match. The bigger talking point is, where is this going? And there's a lot of speculation around that. So a lot of people are thinking that this is going to lead to Seth and Paul Heyman joining up with The Rock, joining up with John Cena, and forming like a super faction. And honestly, that would be huge, wouldn't it? Paul Heyman, Seth, Rock, Cena. That is just, it's like the flipping Avengers. So we could get some further development on this story, on this situation tomorrow. A lot of people are going to be keeping an eye out for that development tomorrow in that main event, John Cena and Cody Rhodes. So that is where some people are thinking that it's going to go. One thing for me is that I really struggle to see Seth cackling his way down to the ring in those wacky outfits, coming down like he has been with Paul Heyman by his side. I just struggle to see those two being compatible. Like, I sort of feel like Heyman is, like, dignified and, wears sharp suits and aligns himself with the very best in the business, be that Brock Lesnar, be that Roman Reigns. Now he's aligning with Seth, and that's fine. Seth's an amazing wrestler, but he acts like a clown at times with the outfits that he wears. Obviously, he's trying to, provoke a reaction. He's trying to, be outlandish and, start a conversation, be the conversation. But that just doesn't gel for me with Paul Heyman. So I think we're going to have to see some serious evolution with this Seth Rollins character. It might mean goodbye to that music that people love singing. It might mean goodbye to those wacky outfits. But more than moving on from that, where do we move to? Like, what does Seth become? I think he certainly becomes a heel, right? The betrayal of Roman and CM Punk by Paul Heyman means that Paul Heyman is a heel. So if Heyman's a heel, I've got to think that Seth's now a heel. So, if he's going to be a heel, I don't think you use that music anymore, and I don't think you wear those outlandish clothes anymore. So this is going to be a much-needed refresh. A much-needed refresh for Seth Rollins. But we're going to have to do that refresh as well, because I just don't see those two being compatible, and certainly not if he's going to be joining up with The Rock and Cena and all of them. So, yeah, this is obviously a massive development, a very interesting development, but we might not have to wait too long to see what comes next.